A desire comes into your heart. Don't know from where it comes, but it comes, and unless and until it gets completed, you are restless. This is your experience? What to do? Because a desire has arisen. It may be silly desire. Sometimes it makes no sense. Sometimes it makes all the sense. But this desire, when they come in your mind, you are stuck with it now. Whether you are sitting or walking or eating or sleeping, you carry this desire in your heart all the time. In the beginning, the desire brings a hope, okay? So there is an enthusiasm, a joy, an expectation, a hope. But a little later that becomes restlessness, and then later the same thing ferments and becomes pain. Isn't it? Now you want to drop it, you don't know how to drop it. You read all the philosophical book and this and that and meditate and do all the gymnastics, still they don't move. And even after experiencing the pain, it doesn't leave. This is the worst part. You know this is painful, but you cannot get away from it. And you want to get away from it. Isn't it? Does it ring a bell? Does it make some sense what I'm saying? How many of you have this experience? Here we forget that there is a loving presence which cares for you. Which takes total care of you, like a mother would do a baby. How a mother would take care of a baby? Like that, the presence or consciousness or power, a supreme power, call whatever you may. This consciousness is fully aware and is taking care, like a midwife would do at the time of a birth. The midwife is there standing and seeing the pain of the mother, helping her in her delivery. In the same way, a presence is with you and it wants you to learn something. What is that something? That is the presence. The presence is caring for you. Don't worry. Offer this desire to the divine. Challenge the desire. Why did you give this desire in the first place to me? Better you take care of it. At that very moment, that pain or restlessness or desire transforms into an infinite state of clear awareness or love. Immense love wells forth within. This is called surrender. Got it? Surrender is realization in life that your effort cannot bring forth all that you want. Rather, the big or great cannot be had by the effort of the small mind. Otherwise it is not great or big. When you see something as gift, when that is so great that it's beyond your efforts, isn't it? Only that is worth having in life. And it is unwise to think that the little mind can do everything in life or is in control of the life. Surrender happens spontaneously with knowledge that you are not in control of anything, not even your thoughts, not even your feelings. Of course, you feel you cannot do anything about the feelings come, the thoughts come, the way you. When you realize that you are not in control of your life, but the life is governed by some supreme law, and our life is insignificant. See, billions of years have passed in this planet, and billions of people have lived here and they have died, and now billions are living. They will all pass away. Another billion will come up in future, isn't it? Look at your life with a bigger context. Then you will see that this small mind dissolves and disappears. That you call surrender. Surrender is your innate nature. But the fear is you think you will lose by surrendering. I tell you, what is that you have to lose? You have nothing in the first place to lose. If your fist is so tight, you think if you open your fist you will lose something. You are holding it so tight, there is nothing inside. If you open your fist, the whole heaven is on your hand. The entire heaven is in the hand. But holding the fist tight, no, I don't want to lose. And a wise man will just look at and laugh, just relax. Relax. When you are relaxed, you are in a state of surrender. When you are grateful for all that you have been given in life, then you are in a state of surrender. When you are totally helpless and when you realize your helplessness, then you are in a state of surrender. You can experience this very well in third world countries, where things doesn't work too well. You don't know when the electricity will come, when it will go away. You are not sure about the water or electricity or anything, buses or trains or planes. All is left to God. what I mean is, the more organized your life is, the more false idea comes in your mind that you are in control. That doesn't mean you shouldn't take care of things. Take care of everything, organize, but know that you are not in control of anything. Then surrender has happened. And that surrender is unparalleled in this world. It has so much power. In India, in the temple, when you bow down, surrender, they bring a crown, silver crown, and they just keep you. And for a few seconds, they keep in your head. Means if you are surrendered, you are crowned. We think surrender is a sign of weakness. No, it is a sign of strength. We think surrender means defeat. A person who has been defeated can never surrender. You see what I am saying? Because he appears to be submissive, but then he is waiting to lift his hood back. Surrender comes with knowledge, with realization, with gratefulness. Otherwise, you go on grumbling in your life. If there is no gratefulness, the second thing that is obvious is grumbling. Complaining. Complain about this, complain about that, and you are unhappy about this, unhappy about that. And that creates such a negative energy inside you and around you that people feel aversion towards you. Have you noticed this? Do you feel like sitting with someone who is complaining all the time? Tell me, yeah? Don't you feel a negative vibration around them? Grumbling and complaining and grumbling, finding fault with everybody else. See, when we cannot see our weakness, then we can very well see somebody else's weakness. And this is an escape. Finding fault in others is a way to escape, not to see your own weaknesses. Do you see what I am saying? Now, when you see your weakness, what happens? Then you feel bad about yourself. Or if you see positive points in you, then what comes? An arrogance comes. See, I am so good. When you are so good, definitely somebody has to be bad. Because others are not so good, only you are so good. Most people are miserable thinking how good they are. See, I am so good, but see, everybody else is doing injustice to me. The world is not okay. See how great I am, how wonderful I am, how nice I am. This is self-pity. All those who pity themselves, they think they are too good. This is a psychological illness. Unrecognized, unnoticed, undiagnosed. Either you see the positive qualities in you and become miserable, or negative quality in you and become miserable. Either way you become miserable. Isn't it? Do you see what I am saying? You will notice some positive quality in you or negative quality in you. In either case, you become miserable. You become either arrogant or guilty and self-blame. Keep blaming yourself or feel very arrogant. Both are not normal. But then what to do? There is a brain, there is a mind, it either notices positive or negative. You cannot say no to it. Here comes surrender. That is why a master or implicit faith in God, all this comes to work. So you surrender all your positive qualities. Surrender all your negative qualities to the divine and become hollow and empty. Then you become very normal human being. By surrendering the positive qualities in you grows. And by surrendering the negative qualities, you are relieved of negative qualities. This is the beauty of surrender. Do you see that? Surrendering the positive qualities does not vanish from you. They grow. And surrendering the negative qualities, they cannot remain in you. They leave you. That's how surrender has been said, being the part of all the traditions in the world. Surrender to the divine. That's why Jesus said, "Come unto me. I am the way to God." Buddha said, "Buddham sharanam gacchami." Take refuge in Buddha. There is no other way. You have to take refuge in. Confucius said the same thing. Krishna said the same thing. Gita, he said, "Come and surrender to me. Drop all your qualities and surrender to me." And this is what everybody who knows the self will say. In the future also they will say the same thing. In one way or another. Buddha said, take refuge in the enlightened, in Buddha. Buddha means the enlightened. He never said, "Come and surrender to me," because Buddha addressed very intelligent people. The intelligent people, the moment you say, "Come and surrender to me," the mind works. What does he want from us? Maybe he's scheming. He wants something. What does he want? Buddha doesn't want a penny from anybody. Who can give what to Buddha? Buddha is the Lord of the world. Everything comes to him at the tip of his finger. What does he want? But still the intelligent people would think, oh, maybe he is wanting something. So he could never say that, "Come and surrender to me." He said, "Take refuge in the enlightened." But Jesus addressed very innocent people who were with trust, Innocence goes with trust. Innocent people, they were fishermen, not very highly educated or cunning or crafty. They are very simple people. So Jesus could say, "Come and take refuge in me. I am the only way." In Krishna's spirit, same thing. People were so highly evolved, so he doesn't have to say much. He said, "You come and surrender in me." And he said, because they were all very close to him, already they knew. They were so attracted by Krishna's presence. Krishna said, "See, I am the way, you come and take refuge in me." The message has been the same from ages. It comes again and again, revived, revised way. In fact, surrender itself is a drama, is a joke. You have nothing first of all to surrender. Everything is anyway belonging to the divine. As if you have something. What is that you have? But the idea when you think you have something, then the enlightenment, okay, surrender it. It makes your mind free, relieves you of your tensions, of your sorrow, of your suffering, brings new light in the path. What do you say? Tonight when you sleep, feel that you have dropped everything, given everything to the divine. Your body, your mind, your breath, your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, your environment, everything is offered to the divine and you have nothing more. Have nothing and be nothing. That is bliss. If we take this one step, I have nothing, I will be nothing. I am nothing, not I will be, it's future. I have nothing and I am nothing. Then you will be the happiest person on this planet. Everything will come to you. I don't mean you should simply sit, do nothing and daydream, oh I am nothing and I'll do nothing. Don't say I will do nothing. You be nothing but do everything. Mind is so clever, it can use the knowledge, twist the knowledge and use it for its convenience. If an active person says, I have nothing, I am nothing, I do nothing, that has more value. When someone who is inactive does nothing and says, I do nothing, let God give me everything. That's the most difficult thing, in fact. So surrender is not really an act, it is our very nature. Or if you want to think it as an act, then it leads you to your nature. You can see, think like that. What else? What is the time now? 8:25. Are there some questions? In the basket, yeah, there are a couple of questions. Beloved Panditji, when I hear you sing, my heart opens and I am transported to the divine. Would you please bless us with your gift? Jai Gurudev. Can you hear me? Singing all the time. Without words, song with no words. With all my heart, I wish to be free. Part of my problem is always wanting the material. Is there a way to stop this, to remove this emotional baggage with love? Don't fight with it. See, you want material, okay, don't you know, I shouldn't be wanting this. I want to drop this. No. Oh, this desire has come. Acknowledge it and offer it. This is a skill. You see what I'm saying? Because if you fight with the desire, then you are more in conflict in yourself. Desire comes, what you do, you just put it in a silver plate and offer it. This is a very delicate process. Desire comes, offer it. Desire comes, offer. And by doing this process, you become so calm, so blissful, that fewer desires arise, and even if they arise, they get fulfilled almost immediately. You know who is most fortunate in the world? The most fortunate are the ones who doesn't have to desire. Before the desire comes, it's already there. Before you feel thirsty, there is already plenty of water around you. There is no chance for you to desire. You see what I'm saying? The most fortunate is one that you don't need to desire. Before you want, things are already there. Before you are hungry, somebody is forcing you to eat. And the second fortunate people are those who desire, and there is no time gap between the desire and the fulfillment. You desire and immediately it happens, immediately it comes. No time. And less fortunate are those who desire, but it takes long time to get that fulfilled. And when it comes, they are unable to enjoy it even. And the unfortunate are one who keep on desiring and nothing happens. You desire and desire, and when the fruit comes, then you are unable to enjoy it. You see what I'm saying? And this meditation, kriya, sadhana, silence, all this lifts you up from the less fortunate or unfortunate to the most fortunate. You see what I'm saying? Unfortunate is those one who desire but nothing happens. From that level or any of this lower level to the level where you don't need to desire, that expansion, that level of evolution